in your way, 'cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night, forget my problems, I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you know it. Hey, little lady said you feel the same, but I don't believe a word you say, 'cause I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night, forget my problems, I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you know it. I feel like you're lying, trying to be real, but you seem so fake. I'm so over trying to move on, but you're in my way. I'm so over trying to move on, but you're in my way. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night, forget my problems, I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you know it. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you.
Oh, greetings, my excellent friends. I know I'm a little bit late tonight, but kids were watching a movie. I was watching with them. There you go. Tonight we are playing Planescape Torment edition once again, and I believe we're going to be finishing it up. So it might be okay that I'm late because I don't know that I'll take the whole time. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
I feel stronger.
I
Done.
did a little bit of offline leveling for a couple more characters, but basically we are back at the Mortuary. We're ready to go inside. Alright, so get back in the other way. Back in.
I'm gone.
Nope, can't get in this way. I think maybe we just gotta talk to the
gone.
guards. They'll let us in. Tell them you're visiting Dianara or whatever. I'd like to enter. Pay my respects to Dianara, the woman in the Northwest. Follow me. Ah, good, we're in.
Done.
We actually can go up there and talk to her. We'll do that.
All right.
Look,
my love, you have returned to me. Can it be that your memories have returned?
Yes. What was that vision?
This is what my eyes see, my love. Unfettered by the shackles of time. You shall meet enemies 3, but none more dangerous than yourself in your full glory. They are shades of evil, of good, and of neutrality, given life and twisted by the laws of the planes. You shall come to a prison built of regrets and sorrow, where the shadows themselves have gone mad. There you will be asked to make a terrible sacrifice, my love. For the matter to be laid to rest, you must destroy that which keeps you alive and be immortal no longer.
It's me alive.
I know that you must die while you still can. The circle must come to a close, my love. You were not meant for this life. You must find that which was taken from you and travel beyond, into the lands of the dead.
I still can.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Alright. So. That's a thing. Wait. Everybody, come on, let's go. Gotta go upstairs. Have to go around the long way. Take the shortcuts.
Done.
All going in the right way now. Alright, we're gonna make a new state. There's something about the arch in front of you. Something hauntingly. Bone-numbing chill blankets the air between black pillars, as if the arch itself bordered on some other place. For some reason, you know this is the portal to Reds. Now all you need to do is open it. Put your teeth and skin free. You clench your teeth and dig your fingernails into your left forearm. Dry, tearing sound spill off the street. The chill between the pillars becomes stronger, almost hungering, as if the portal is open to crack. A scrap of skin has been peeled from the back of your left forearm. Its scarred gray surface reminds you of a zombie's hide. It feels more like a piece of leather than prick your left index finger and it's scrap it. Scrap it. Alright. What regret shall we? Regret happened to my canyons, my action. Regret my past. Put the skin away. Regret my action. My past. I regret ever asking to become immortal. No. Myself and to others. Scrawl the regret on the scrap of flesh, but your rapid healing forces you to stop off and to reopen the cut on your finger and squeeze forth more blood. Several moments later, you have finished. Your blood glistening on the scrap of skin, a combination of flesh. Wash the bloody regret dry. A wave of cold washes over you. You look up. The black pillars to either side of the arch are glowing softly. The misty blue light drifts sides to form a shimmering. Beyond the curtain, you barely make out a weathered stone causeway. Query received. Response: Boredom is ready and waiting. Awaiting to process further directives. Actually, it's processed. Never mind. Fall from grace. I've come this far. Rude of me to retire before the final hour. Ask politely. If you were to ask, voice, Anna, I. If she goes, I go. So I will. Not turn stag on you here. I won't. Back on. Path is mine. Morty. Look, I'm not going to say too much here, but well, there's something I need to tell you. where we're going, or actually where we've been. Dakon's blade flickers, the edge dulling. Yet, this isn't the first time we've been through this. You see, we've been in this Fortress of Regrets before, though we didn't know it then. You didn't know? How is that possible? It's hard to explain until you've been there. Besides, you didn't know the other you. He wasn't exactly the kind of basher to share the chant with us. I mean, I knew he was looking for someplace, but I didn't know why, where it was, or what it was. But what happened when we got there? Well, we went to this fortress, and even before we land foot in the place, we're all split up, fighting for our lives. So the first thing I want to tell you is if you're determined to go through this, there's a good chance that anybody who goes through the portal is going to end up somewhere far from everybody else. The thing is, even split up, we may be your only hope. Because whatever's waiting in that fortress for you, Chief, already defeated you once. This day, I don't know how you managed to survive, but if you fall again, you're going to need someone there to pull you out of that fortress. Fortress of Regrets, it stretches on for leagues, Chief. It's a fortress, but it feels more like a plane in itself. All stone, darkness, shadows everywhere, shadows. We go there. Better be. I don't know what happened to you, but I know what happened to me. I spent my time running from vault to vault, those shadows crawling all over me, trying to bring me down, then I just suddenly... we're out. Pulled us back. Can't tell you any more, Chief, except we're bound to be divided as soon as we arrive. Falling with shadows. Sure. Well. You I knew before, the you that led us here, he wasn't like you at all. The thing is that despite your behavior, you got more spirit than he ever did. The other you, he was detached from everything. So I want you to keep that in mind. Not it, is it? May not have liked that other you very much, but one smart basher, the smartest basher I've ever known. He always had every angle covered. If he died at the fortress, that means, well, I could see. Oh, it's not that, because it's not always who's smartest or who's the most powerful or who's the toughest. Sometimes it comes down to who you are, what you really want. I mean, once you wanted to become immortal, but in the end, is that really what you wanted? Be sure of what you want this time is all I'm saying. Fair enough, Morty. I don't want to go, but I will. Know that once we step through that portal, it isn't going to be just about you anymore. This is our lives we're playing. Why are you? Because of what Ravel said in the maze. What Ravel said in the maze. She said you draw people who suffer to you, like a lodestone. It's because you've been suffering all this time. Maybe when you end up settling things, maybe we'll know a bit of peace too. Maybe. Not, Chief. I mean, gone to every other horrible place in the universe I can think of. Why not take that extra step over the cliff? Ready? I'm ready. Oh. Sure, let's go. I mean, any place else has got to be better than rattling our bone box in the mortuary, right?
Nordum has improved.
Ooh, let's do another save game. You get a Nordum.
I think, therefore I am. I think.
Get a couple extra hit points. I've got to level up too. My wisdom's at 25. Or if I should level my charisma. Extra bit of hit points. Off we go.
Portal detected.
Negative material plane. Is that like antimatter? Crap, I'm by myself.
I'm gone.
Uh-oh. Oh, look over there. That looks like Dianara. around here? My love, you should not be here. You must leave at once. What is this place? Is this a fortress? This is a fortress of regret. It is the place that holds the moment of my death prisoner, and I may not stray from its halls. If you find a way back to Sigil, you must. If you stay here, my love, you shall die. I'm immortal, Imara. I'm immortal, Dianara. I don't think I have much to worry about even here. Oh, my love, there's something about this fortress. The shell that surrounds it cuts it off from the rest of the plains. It is that shell that acts as a barrier to immortality. I have maintained my vigil here in this place. I have come to learn the nature of your immortality, my love. It is a thing which hungers for the lives of others. At the moment of your death, it claims another living thing, allowing you to live. The soul that dies in your place is brought here to the fortress as a shadow. I believe this shell prevents your immortality from finding another victim. When I die, another dies in my place, and if I can't find another living thing to die for me, if you die in this place, it is the end. There's nothing that lives here, but you must be careful. My allies are here. That means they're inside the shell. What happens to them if I die? You've brought anything that lives with you to this place, and it is in terrible danger, both from the shadows and from you. I should have come alone. I hear your immortality will hunt the closest living thing in the fortress, and that is the one that shall die in your place. No natural darkness within the fortress, my love, only the fate of those who have died in your place. The energies of the plane feed them in their hatred beyond all reason. You will not permit not enter right now. My allies are in there and cannot leave them. You brought others, then they were cast from you when you arrived. In the manner of this place, divide living. Kill them. Fortresses, miles, finding your
Updated my journal.
Very well. If you intend to go on, you must know that past the entrance to the fortress is a great antechamber with countless shadows. You must move swiftly and not let them gather around you, or you shall surely be slain. One more thing. Within the chamber are great clocks. Clocks with which you spoke of once as having been the key to you escaping that chamber. You were trapped there once before. I know I cannot stay from your course, my love. I shall watch for you and help if I can. I brought your ring. I found your legacy. Bear my heart with you. Inara, close your eyes and feel warmth. Inara opens her eyes and smiles. I knew you'd return to me with it. Carry it now with my blessing. Have my thanks. I think she improved the wedding ring. She did. That's a better ring. Look, Dianara, you're dead. Unfortunately, and Anna kind of likes me now, and you're gonna have to share. Uh-oh. Oh, glad we found her.
Great power is here.
No. Game is cheating.
I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
I never freed him, and I didn't do that on purpose. Okay, that is the burning corpse man, right? You can use the decanter of endless water to pour it over him and free him, and he can join your party. He's an evil wizard, but hey, he's strong. Before, if you didn't free him, he didn't show up here in the fortress. If you had him, and you brought him with you, he betrays your party. Must have patched that in the enhanced edition.
All right.
So that he just always shows up. Okay, where... There's the shadow, and there's a clock. Need to click the clock. Oh, that much. Examine your... You know that written on the clock is a message to examine the
Updated
writing.
my journal.
Run, doors or lies, use cannons, then portal. Opposite direction as the long hand on the clock. So that is, oh, for you guys, it's down that way. Examine the panel. Pull the lever marked with an X.
Updated my journal.
What?
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant for the living.
Ah, the Tanari.
Spider that... Any questions that you could answer? Goals in this matter have not been entirely clear. My goals are not for you to know, Wellington. My indulgence is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. You may leave with your life now. It is neither black nor do I fear for my life. My companion, my friends, are here in your fortress. I shall not leave until we are rejoined, and the man we follow has resolved this matter to a satisfactory conclusion. There is no satisfactory conclusion to this fool's. You will leave this place, and you shall leave your undying companion here. Fear not for his life. The only price he shall pay is the loss of. As gracious as your offer, I must refuse your offer, my friends. As for the small price he will pay at your hands, it is equivalent of death to him. I have traveled with this man for some time, and there are many things I do not. He will forget. It is his fate to remain ignorant. He will forget you, Tanari, just as he has forgotten all who have walked the path of men. Exists to die, forget, and die again. What is your... The fact remains that I do not wish for him, yet me nor all that he has suffered much, and I find that my sympathies lie with him rather than the arrogant creature that postures before me and fights as a coward fights, preferring to kill from intent. I'll torment him. Denari, perhaps you doubt my powers here.
You have done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
Ooh, you
are. I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Strength.
Oof. Okay. So check my map here. I was down there. Okay. Go down this way. Oh, there's a cannon. Hunt for the panel, then marked with an X. Uh-oh. Tiefling. Anna.
It's so cold here.
Ah, the fiendling girl.
Where's the one who brought you here? Place, you'll never find him. If you think to taking him, you'll need to get through me first. Your words have passion, strength, and precious. It gives me the strength to get you. I don't care. Curious. The reason for following him here is becoming clear. Enough of your chattering. If it's a fight you want, then could it be that you somehow perceive yourself as special in his eyes? If you're gonna try and get past me, then go on and do it. I have watched the one you follow across many lifetimes. I know his heart, and I've known that there have been countless others with passion. Of them all, you are certainly the least. You are a thing bastardized by your parents and the planes. Shut your bone box, you hear me? Shut your... Answer me this, and you will know silence, child. Does the one who follow mattered?
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
No, Anna. No. Then die. Okay. Go next. That popped us up there. Nothing over here. You think... Uh-oh, there's a ton of them in there. Do I have my negative... for some reason, I don't have my negative token with me. Do not know why that is. Go. Around. I was able to kill one. And kill that one. I got one. Oh, I totally killed one. Kill that one next. Run. Kill these things. They respawn though. I just gotta clear some space out so I can run around a little bit. One-on-one, I can clear these things out. I just gotta make sure I don't die. We're gonna heal up. Get it. Okay, that's fine. Cleared out a little space. What the heck? What hit me? Not right. Back. That's my arrival point. Cannon. Oh, it's up there. Back. Go, 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 go. Get it. didn't work. Not hitting him. Oh, that worked. Oh, there's the cannon right there.
Damn.
Okay, think I can get in there. Run! Whew. Who's next? Back on? Yep.
Shadows.
No. Oh no. Oh.
Ah, the Githzerai. I remember him well. Submit.
He's been down this road with us.
I may be bested in battle, but I shall never be defeated.
You cannot hope to defeat me.
I have been here before. This time I shall never leave.
So be it.
No! Poor deck. Oh, it popped me back up here. Okay, I think our next target's up here. Awesome. Negative token this thing. Oh, he hurt. Hurt me. Hurt me. Don't run!
Updated my journal.
Nothing happens. Oh, in the distance you hear a roaring sound as if something just opened and a howling wind is rushing through the vaults. As you try to figure out where the sound is coming from, suddenly realize you are disintegrating, becoming part of the wind. What?
I'm hurt.
Okay.
Don't let it end like this.
Wait, what?
Oh, feel all stiff. Done.
Wait, why did it do that? Oh no. Don't tell me somebody died. Can't get him back. Crap. I didn't save it in the middle of that. Hope that didn't. Oh, gee.
I'm gone.
Take you on. Him.
I feel stronger.
Gosh. This. Faster regeneration rate would be nice. +9 to attacks, hit harder. Oh yeah, we're getting some more. Meltdown. Guess I should have cleared those out, but Alright. I gotta let him get close. I hope this didn't booger everybody. Because it said when I die, it takes one of their souls. Okay. Maybe we must... Oh, crap. Serious?
Done.
Aw.
Die.
Kill him!
Forgive me. I have betrayed your teaching.
Alright. Well, we're gonna save. Who saved? Ah! Got Ignis. In deadness. This is a statue of you. It is holding its hand over its heart, and its mouth is open as if. Statue of you, its arms are crossed, and it glares straight ahead. No, leave the crystal alone. We want to look at these statues. Statue looks like a statue of you. One hand is clutching its right shoulder as if wounded. This looks like a statue of you. It's staring at the center of the room with a disdainful expression, and there is loot behind it. This might be a statue of you, but the face is ruined mass, and you can't be certain. Oh, there's loot over here. Skinner. I'm all nervous. This huge crystal radiates a pulsating spectral light as it hovers above the crater in the middle of the room. The rhythm of its pulses remind you of a heartbeat, but slow and sickly. Light from the crystal touches the edges of it like fingers. A ray of light casting glow on the ruined faces of the statues surrounding it. There's a moment of dizziness as you touch the crystal, then a slow chill passes through your body and you discover that your muscles have locked. Your hand frozen to the crystal surface. There's a moment of silence, then sharp pains splinter through your body like fractures. You feel as if your very being eyes had shattered. Well, this awakened. Finally, I thought I would die again waiting for him to rise. Perhaps he'll still die. Never forget I watch you, thieves, you killers, all three of you. Have a care how you speak to me, you deranged wreck. He was fortunate to reach here with all those traps you scattered throughout the plains, where if I could have crossed the years to put you out of your misery, I would. The two of you be silent. Let us make sure he is all right and save the arguments for later. Why the hell? He's lost his memories. Damnation. He's useless to us now. Calm yourself. Only disoriented, as y'all were. Give him a moment to get his bearings. You're all thieves wearing my body, and you will give it back. And with the limits of my patience with your wild howling, be silent, or... What's arguing if else is nothing? Give him a space. Leave him be. Time is no longer in our favor. I will not stand here and squander another moment while our adversary is no doubt hunting for us. We waited long enough for him to awaken. I'll speak to him now. The man before you resembles you, but he carries himself more like a force than a man. His eyes are watching you carefully, and as you study him, you feel him studying you. So, it has come to this. I will not surrender my name to you or any man, for who I am. You should be asking yourself that. You were one of my incarnations. You made it here with my clues to guide you. Separate incarnations? How's that possible? If there's anything I know I hated about you, it is your countless questions, desperate fumbling for meaning and answers. The time for questions is past now, and you will listen to me. I was first to breach this fortress, and whatever it is that awaits us here, you was somehow able to defeat me. It will not best me a second time. By whatever. Of course, that's the only reason we're speaking now. I'll need you to be the shell, but your mind must be my mind. Do you understand?
Updated my journal.
Yes. I cannot leave this place in peace. Only one may leave. You must surrender your will to me. Your knowledge and skills, whatever little you've managed to accumulate in your life, may prove useful. It ultimately will be but a fraction of my power, but it might have its use. Let's go with the questioning first. You're the one who led Dianara to your death. It was all done with the primers. Why did she have to die? You cling too much to life with too much passion. That woman, that ghost, she tormented me for years. Who killed her? Blaming me for anything is laughable. It wasn't out of malice. Just that when I arrived in the fortress, I didn't intend to stay. I just wanted to get in, sacrifice her, get out. I needed someone to be my eyes here on the negative material plane to serve as a scout. Try and find out who my killer was. Only the dead can survive here for long, so Dianara had to be sacrificed so that she could become something other than she was. Tricky business, but it worked. She helped you, didn't she? Didn't have to kill her. And that is why you will be defeated if you confront our killers, because you're weak. You don't see that some things are necessary. Dare call me weak? You orchestrated all these grand plans in defeating this invisible enemy and got your butt handed to you anyway, and some poor girl was murdered because of it. You dare lecture me? Women have always walked our path with us, whether Dianara or Ravel or any other woman. They have suffered it, and it will always be their choice. Right. Talk later. Okay, so we'll talk to the good guy. You. Never had a name? Know that I'm your ally in this. Died my death in your mind, and this figment is all that remains. Let me try to explain. I'm one of your incarnations. I was once lost, now I'm here again. I don't know how it's possible. One of the others may know the means of how this came to be, but it's beyond me. Things I would know. Why there countless lives where there are only 3 here? Present in your mind? So we make ourselves feel pushing you in the right direction. You are the crawling sensation? Yeah. Okay. Traces are left in the mind, right? Okay, so something else I would know. You know why I wanted to become immortal. Why fear? What man wishes to die, okay? What was your life like? Quiet, long, filled with much of pain and joys one would expect. Served as a cartographer. In the end, I traveled upon the fields of Bytopia. Terrible shadows took on life as I lay sleep. Died as I felt their claws. Shades of those who died in our place. I know. separated allies. How do I leave this place? Me speak. I'll talk to Paranoid here. You. Uses in regrets and death, and he's the crazy one. Thief. Till the bones of your neck snap. Oh, nothing from you. Paranoid ranting. You're the one who left the trap in the sensory stone for me. You're the one who set fire to Giannis's legacies, aren't you? What happened to you? How I can leave this place? Never tell me. You know the other incarnations, thieves. All right. Ooh. We can speak to him in the language of the Uyo. Eyes wide and he stares at you. Only I know the language. How do you know? Correct. You are the only one who knows. So I must be you. Others who are not you, for they know nothing, not the language of the Uyo. This place confuses one's perceptions. We're both you, and now we must become one. Wait. I no longer wish to live like this. You've suffered much. You were born into a world where nothing made sense, where strangers claimed they knew you. They blamed you for things you knew nothing of. They tried you. I will protect you now. You will know peace. That is all you will ever wanted, isn't it? Falls in the black stones. There's a flood of memories. Constitution +1. Good grief. Your constitution is legendary. Alright. Talk to the good guy. In order to leave, you must become part of me. Will you do so? I will merge you. You know you'll cease to exist. I know. Just this. Before I return to oblivion, there's something I would know. What do you wish to know? Live your life, the brief life you have had, in the end was over. Seems so short. I enjoyed and do not wish to have
I feel stronger.
it. Ooh, that sounds good.
This is it.
This is it? I better save it then. The game says this is it. Could we make my strength 25 too? All that I'm gonna fight. A 7 to hit, 14. Alright, see if that worked. Built the tomb, didn't you? Oh, what a waste of time. That didn't work. Who were the other versions of us? Were you responsible for the tattoos on my back? Or no, were you the one who asked the Pharaoh to get the bronze sphere? Crash King? Yeah, that was easy. I needed my eyes and hands on the men to scour the catacombs. The bronze sphere? Told Pharaoh it was the only thing that would save his miserable life. He was destined to end up on the Pillar of Skulls when he died. And he was desperately trying to weasel out of it. Well, told him there was an item beneath Sigil that would save him from his fate if he could only find it. It wouldn't save him, it was just something he wanted to find. Of course it was useless to him. One cannot dodge fate so easily. However, nothing motivates man faster than telling him what he seeks will save his soul from eternal damnation. I intended to take it from him after he found it, just that searching for it myself would have been taken. And why should I do it when I could have had someone else do it? Yeah, he tricked me into finding. Why was it so important? No, it died with Ferret. What was it supposed to do? The Dead Sensory Stone. It held the last experiences of the first of us, and we were one man. If there had been some way of unlocking it. Yeah, see why all of it happened. Did I not? Oh, I didn't bring the brunts. It's not on me. Aw, man, I goofed up. Alright. Tattoos. Directions? Of course I was responsible. Directions stitched on my back, since such things like journals can be lost so easily. Why did you put the warning about Morty on my back? Is Morty still alive? Cole couldn't be trusted further than when I could throw him. Claiming he had information when he didn't. Feigned ignorance when he was off it. Humored him since he told me everything I needed from him. Feigned ignorance. Oh yes, once a liar, always a liar. It takes a stronger mind than the skulls to get me to laugh, though. What more did he lie about? Tell me. Alright. How do I escape this place? Came here previously, yet were defeated. So if I were to send a render to you, then we could still fail. And why should I let you possess me? I could kill you. Try. I don't have the power to best with you. Why won't you merge with me? There's no gain. I'll not entrust my life. Alright. So, pay him. That would not. I will not merge with you. You will merge with me. It is you who will be absorbed. I will not fight you this day. I doubt it. Try me. Shall see what your mind has in store. You lock gazes with him. His eyes are like stones, and they begin to drag you down. Try and force him to merge. As you swim in the corridors of his mind, the first emotion you encounter is surprise, and his eyes widen. He's not absorbing you. Your will is stronger, and it is consuming him. You feel him desperately trying to pull back, but he cannot. He is too weak, and your will blocks his retreat while drawing him deeper into your stomach. This is the last time we shall ever speak. Return to death. He looks incredulous for a moment, then he disintegrates, and you feel a rush of knowledge pouring through you, fighting to the surface. It's almost too much to absorb at once, and you find yourself disoriented. So much knowledge, so many experiences that... And as quickly as it occurred, oh look, int and wisdom up +1. The rush subsides, and you steady yourself. The bits of knowledge swirl about in your mind, and you will make sense of them later. For now, only one piece of knowledge is important. That the Incarnation did not know how to leave this place. He lied.
I feel stronger. I'm gone.
We got an achievement. Oh. Or use a ghostly form of Jedi. I found you. I searched for you after you were divided by the crystal. Are you well? I think so. And once again, now I'm trapped here, however. poses no barrier for such as I. Much my eyes see in the halls of the fortress are well known to me. Shall see to it that you're set free. Where do you wish to go? I wish to rejoin my companions. My friends. Touch my hand.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
And uh-oh. This is a save as ever there was. Alright. Let's level me up. I do a little bit more damage. Have a few more hit points. Yeah, my hit points are capped. So we'll take that.
All right.
Yeah, that didn't work. Who do I want first? Oh, it didn't work. Alright, I'll take you on myself.
So you have come. Then you shall die again. So you have come. You are unwelcome here, broken one.
Done, my friends.
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one life. And they wasted it for
D&D,
your
baby. We
sake.
can resurrect anytime we want. Okay. Such is the way of all mortal things. It is the fate of all that follow you, broken one. God. Why'd you do it? They tried to harm me. Gave them the opportunity to part, but they determined to help you, so you killed them. Tiefling girl was especially fierce in your defense. Her feelings for you burned brighter than Elysium's fires. Wow. In the Tanar, she was quite strong. Tolerance for pain would have shamed the Beta Zoo themselves. Then why did you kill them if you didn't enjoy it? Well, not that I did brought them here. All of them had a choice, and they chose to die for you. It's always been the way of all that follow you, for they are tormented souls seeking a release, but they know not why. Forgotten this. Now again. I know you what you are. You are my mortality. Your armor is twisted like tree branches. Such things speak of Ravel's magics. Yes. Guilty! I am that which walks with all life. My voice is a death rattle, a last breath of them. I've been freed from the prison of remain. The moment I was split from your cancerous shell, I knew life. I knew freedom. I shall not. You're not meant to be separated. Things have suffered separation. You know nothing of meaning and separation. Before your memory dies again, know that we were never meant to be as one. This shall be the last time you and I speak. There's something I would know, Spirit. I've traveled far in their way. I'll indulge you this one last time, and this fortress shall be silent again. I want my friends to live again. That they shall remain. Why? Can't you save them? Don't you have the power? Not my will that they be saved. I don't think you have a choice. I don't think you can resurrect them. You have fought in the Black Decade War. All your military knowledge was carved in my mind. When you dance sorceries with Lum the Mad, I learned with you. All you have forgotten, I have not. The power over life and death is but bitterness. You say you are. I experienced, you experienced. Surely. It is a small thing of no consequence. Nara told me you can reverse death only. Dying. But she awakened me. Are you saying that only a fraction of my power will life? Your mind is a broken stone, its edges pulled, misuse and neglect. Oh, I didn't look at the stone. You claim you have the power. You do not have the years needed. You feel a stirring in your mind and suddenly realize you do possess years needed to learn, for you knew it all at once. Across multiple incarnations, but the process will take time, and you know mortality will not allow you the time you need. You have the time to resurrect one companion, but no more than that. Fall from Found my killer.
I
Need
fear
your
that
help.
now we have entered, this place will not easily let us go.
No, that is no longer possible. You led me to all that have guided you to this place. I will end their lives. You have allowed me to hide my presence forever. There is no one left in all of existence who can tell you how to reach me. This shall be the last time you trespass in these halls. The halls of this fortress
I
shall
think I
be
goofed this up.
silent
I
again.
think I'm supposed to be able to res everybody.
You will trouble me no more.
I
Yes?
goofed this up. Yeah. I messed this up.
How may I help? It shall be done.
Yeah, I messed this up.
I feel stronger.
Don't listen to it. I don't know how we got separated, but I think the portal brought us here, divided us. The fortress is the size of several cities. Fought the way from the first of all, it's filled with shadows, much tougher. Series of great war relics. Strikes me now that the vault I came from might be some straight up gatehouse. Whatever built this place is like keeping the shadows under guard so they can't run loose. They don't have substance, so they wouldn't be able to use machines. About that. In a room with great crystal in it, I'm going to examine it more closely. As for crystal, it doesn't seem like it belongs in the fortress. Won't touch it. Okay, so it's just
Done.
instructions to do what we actually did. I want to see if there's... I already have the bronze sphere. Did I leave that behind like an idiot? Oh, I did. Left that bronze sphere back at the end. I'm going to end up loading it. Just look, see, I still have the decanter. Never used that thing. Alright, so talk to him.
So you are unwelcome here, broken one.
Sorry, going back through this. We'll take a different... we're going to leave the friends out of it for now.
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one
I
life,
did start late, so...
and they wasted it for your sake.
Done everything to prevent us. Why? Is that why you send shadows to them? Not meant to be divided. Why did I need this? Why have you been trying to kill me? You never succeeded. That was meant to only kill me to make me forget. There were three that knew you could be found and how to reach you. One is Trius, one's you, the other's me. If you kill Trius and I, no one who's here and how to find you. So you used me to find him? Wanted me to kill him, didn't you? But why? Never again wish to suffer your presence. Acceptable. All that I'll suffer your attacks no longer. Always doesn't mean what it once did. Killing me won't stop me because killing me doesn't mean it anymore. I already scraped from the crystal prison. You can't kill me, can't hold. See. That we shared. If we're linked, I would know my name. I don't know what her name was. There's no one in all existence that knows our name. This is our shield. Predator is death. Now it hunts for others in our place, dude. So you'll allow innocents to suffer in our place. Okay, other things I would know. Here a link. The courier, still my mortality. If I die, you die. Okay. Don't have the power to save them. Powers are limited. I don't think you can't resurrect them, can you? You know, as I made my way here, I opened the inner vault. Those greater shadows are running free, and the forges are no longer locked in that chamber. See for yourself if you don't believe me. I'm not going anywhere.
I will take your measure shortly.
So we just distract him, and then we come over and we res everybody. That's where I messed up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up, Chief. Listen, there are a few things I need to tell you.
So he was lying. Not like you die. I mean, if you failed, you need someone to remember for you. Plus, you know how worthless I am in a fight. Talk about this later, Mort. So he wasn't dead. He was faking it. Need you now.
This
Can you help me?
blade is yours.
found my mortality, Anna, and turns out it
I'm
doesn't
gonna
like me
stand
much.
by you.
Good then. Resurrect all the party members. We're at the Fortress of Regrets, and I found my killer. It's my own mortality. It's taken on a life of its own. I really need your
I
help right
fear
now.
that now we have entered, this place will not easily let us go.
See. Well done. Well done. Negative material plane. Location. Really need your help.
Awaiting order.
Get ready.
This will not help you. You all shall die.
Aye? Why
So
not?
go get your
What's
stuff,
up? Okay.
everybody.
Endure. Your will be
Yes,
done.
it shall be done.
I think, therefore, affirmative.
While I work on him.
I will make you.
Alright.
Yeah.
You.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on. All the things. Take that. Put it there.
Hey, hey, hey.
Alright, don't get so testy. Okay. Your tattoos back on. Put your rings on. This is probably pointless gathering all this stuff back up, but you know what? I'm a completionist at heart. Be right. Only there. Things like that. Yeah, she's got like nothing on her. All right. Okay, everybody set.
Awaiting
start.
order.
Oh, brushing. You can use those
Nordum
special
addressed.
arrows on him.
How may I help?
You cast a big old hammer on him. You come
Why
running
not?
up here.
Huh?
Come up here.
I hear your words.
You start laying into him with spells, man.
I will hear you.
Those.
Ready.
That cannot be.
Crossbows cannot harm target.
What?
Packet dropped. Reiterate request.
Balance in all things.
I'm here.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Lightning was not good.
Aye. Aye, what? Why not?
Back over
What? Sure, why not?
What you bite?
It is I.
Aye, why not?
here.
I'm
You
here.
need to heal everybody because that was my mess up. Bad. Or strength. Oh. Wait. Oh, I did it! Avernus. Right? Blood Ward. The end. Just like that. Oh, there's several different ends, right? So that's it for my Planescape Torment run. If you've stuck it out with me over the last few weeks, couple of months, I appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube later, I appreciate you sticking it around. Most of the guides and stuff that you find online tell you to go bump up your intelligence and go mage and don't worry about strength and everything. I prefer to get up personal with that axe. And I know the wisdom part is important by the time you get to the fortress, so you can absorb that practical incarnation without any effort. Now, I had look at that, Dan Castellaneta as Nordum. The guy from The Simpsons. Who knew? I didn't know that. Well, that's pretty cool. I hope it's the same guy anyway. But no, bumping up your wisdom like that, you can do it with the little grubs that you get from the guy in the Outlands, Fork Tongue. You can do it that way to absorb him, but I like getting mine up naturally because you get a bunch of experience. So, yeah. Look at that D&D logo. Awesome. Enhanced edition credits. Oh, look at that. I've got a bunch of people who... Chris Avalone, he was one of the originals that did it, so... I'm glad they went back and redid everything. So, that is going to be the end of the run. Everybody, thanks for coming along with me on this journey. It's been a lot of fun. I will get back to streaming something else. I think my next set... I downloaded a bunch of new games recently. Autumn. I think they were on sale during the summer. And I think I want to stream... Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I started playing that, and I'm like, this is a gorgeous game. I want to stream that. So I think that's what we'll do next, is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But anyway, thanks for joining me, everybody. I'll encourage you to live by those immortal words of the great philosophers of the late 20th century, Bill S. Preston Esquire and Ted Theodore Logan. And those words are, be excellent to each other. And, party on. Talk to you later.